It's called the Citizens Air Complaint Program. The person who sees a truck or bus idling records it, reports it, and keeps 25% of the fines, which typically range from $350 to $600.
It's called the Citizens Air Complaint Program, and I think it's pretty groovy, and that we could benefit from having something similar over here. That's right, I'm talking about compensating people who report on lawbreakers who then get fined. I know this is controversial, but bear with me. I'm going to explain why I think this is a great idea. Firstly, take phone drivers. Are phone drivers dangerous? Yes. They are more likely to get distracted behind the wheel and injure or kill someone. That's why using a phone behind the wheel is illegal. So it stands to reason that people who report on phone drivers are making the road safer. If you are caught using your phone behind the wheel of a car, you are going to be fined £200 and you're going to get 6 points on your license. Regardless of whether you think that's proportionate, I personally think that points on licenses are completely absurd and useless, as are driving bans. There are people who've been banned from driving upwards of 5 times. I think Katie Price, aka Jordan, is on her 5th driving ban. So yeah, they don't work in my opinion. But regardless of whether you think that is a disproportionate or completely proportionate punishment for using your phone behind the wheel, the people who report on them are making the roads safer. Can we at least agree on that? If you haven't heard of Cycling Mikey, I can assure you he's a legend of the game. He's reported a lot of drivers for phone use. He's wrongly referred to as a vigilante, which isn't accurate. A vigilante takes the law into their own hands. Cycling Mikey gives the evidence he obtains to police.
What kind of vigilante are you? I am not a vigilante.
So Cycling Mikey is essentially doing work for the police. It takes time to obtain the footage, to upload it, and on some cases he even gets attacked, and then he actually on some occasions goes to court, all of which he's not paid for. If a police officer were doing this, they would be paid for their time, they'd be convicting bad guys and girls, and they'd be keeping the road safe, and they'd be paid a salary for it. So, my argument is that bad drivers who are fined for their bad driving should be forced to pay an additional small amount of compensation to the person who gave up their time and, in some instances, put themselves at risk to secure a conviction. If you think this is crazy and something like this would never work, then I will refer you to the Citizens Air Complaint Program that you saw at the start of this video. Incredible scenes. Those people who report on commercial vehicles idling are helping to reduce air pollution, which causes dementia, early death, heart disease, and a load of other very unfun stuff. So I think it stands to reason that the people being caught doing bad things should pay those people a little bit of money. Maybe in the UK we are lacking the entrepreneurial frontier spirit of the US, but I think it would be nice if we had a system like that over here so that ordinary people who enforce the law can make a bit of money doing so, and then they would free up police time to concentrate on more serious things. I think it's a win-win, and the only people who wouldn't like it would be people who break the law, and anyone can report on bad driving, whether they're a pedestrian, a driver with a dash cam, or a cyclist with an action cam. We could all be making serious pounds. 25%. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.